Hi everyone, my name is Anusha Mehra and I was a student at IHE from the batch 2015 to 2018.
Hi everyone, my name is Akshma and I was a student at IHE from 2012 to 2015.
Hi everyone, my name is Shaina Singh and I'm a proud alumna of IHE batch 2018.
Hello everybody in IHE, the teachers and the students. My name is Vidhi Bhardwaj and I was a part of IHE from 2012 to 2015.
Hi, my name is Harina Kaur and I am a proud alumni of the DC department of IHE.
IHE happened to me by chance and not choice, but I dare say that it was the tipping point of my life and it has just propelled me upwards and onwards. So whenever I talk about IHE, I tend to give this example of a Chinese bamboo. So how it has to grow downwards first for a considerable amount of time so that it can get that growth spurt upwards.
When I joined IHE, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do in life. I know what cliche sound kar raha hoga, but genuinely I had absolutely no idea. And I think I couldn't have landed in a better place because यहाँ पे आके we had like so many options for us in a way. And in our first 2 semesters we were told, you can get into fashion designing, you can get into media related something. I mean, there were so many options you could explore.
What a beautiful place. I remember even amidst the truckloads of assignments and running around for our assessments, we learned the most important lessons of our lives in those 4 walls that we now call our home. From Savita ma'am teaching us the importance of time and ethics, to Geeta ma'am instilling the sense of creativity and freeing our spirits, from Parveen ma'am teaching us the balance between work and life, to all the fun times we've spent with Neethi ma'am, Yuki ma'am, Bableen ma'am, Manpreet ma'am. I think that's all that's made me who I am today, and that is an achievement I'd like to celebrate.
So when I joined IHE back in 2012, I was a very clueless kid and I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do with my life. And everybody in the college gave more importance to food, nutrition and human development. But after, I think in 2nd semester, we had a class with Yuki ma'am where she discussed films and journalism with us. And I just knew this is what I wanted to do. I genuinely feel that the communication department is really underrated in our college because the possibilities are endless.
And graduated in the year 2019 with the specialization from the department. All these 3 years have been a great learning experience with super supportive teachers and a curriculum that is on point, helping you get to know all the latest happenings of the social development sector. I am thankful to all the faculty and the lab staff for being super supportive and motivating throughout. All the learnings that have been taught during these 3 years, especially in the specialization in the 3rd year, have helped me reach where I am today.
So that is exactly what IHE has been to me. So preparing me for the professional world and giving me the fundamentals right, everything was IHE. So a little bit about my trajectory there. I started out with development communications and extension and journalism, as we now call it, as my majors, where I got interested into the field of communication. I went on to do an internship with Gilly, where I was an account management intern in servicing. And later on, I also did an additional internship given to me by the college, which was from IIPA, which is the Indian Institute of Public Administration. So after that, I went into IIMC, which is one of the top leading institutes in India for media studies, and I did my PG diploma in advertising and PR from there. And later on, I got directly placed at MSL, which is again a communications agency, where I have handled multiple clients like Panasonic, JCB, MTV, Swachh Bharat and other accounts. So that has been the journey so far.
During my time in IHE, I was really intrigued by the animation and the graphic industry, and when I told Bableen ma'am about it, she told me that you could consider Jamia for your masters. They have a course in VFX and animation and you could pursue that. I mean, that was the time that I realized, this is something I'm interested in and this is something I can pursue as a career. I think one of the best things that IHE and even more so the communication department did for me was give me that direction and that push that, if you want to achieve this goal, then this is the way to go. They gave the correct guidance, which was like something I really needed at that point. And after IHE, I did my master's from Jamia, and from there I got recruited through a campus placement by an animation studio in Gurgaon called Rocket Science Animation, and I worked there for like 3.5 years. After that I switched jobs, and now I'm working with another animation studio called Komarebi Films.
Since we were asked to share about our achievements first, I'd like to share with you all that I work with the Government of India at Ministry of Information and Broadcasting in the capacity of a young professional.
After I passed out from IHE, I worked in Delhi for a year, and after that I went to Xavier's Mumbai, where I was studying PG Diploma in Film and TV Production. I now work as a freelance cinematographer and editor. I also write and direct. So I spent last 4 years in Mumbai working in the Hindi film industry, and I've also worked on a lot of TV shows and ads and short films and web series. So I have recently started a production house of my own with a friend of mine, where we make ads and films for brands. And I also have a YouTube channel of my own on which I make videos about filmmaking and vlog about my life in general.
I am currently the Senior Communications Officer at HEFA International.
Looking back, I just realized that everything was propelled because of the foundation that IHG had given to me. So development, communication, extension, and journalism, as of now we call it, there's so much that we learn, and it still helps me till this day. So the final message from my end can be: soak up as much as possible, learn as much as possible, keep an open mind, and just find yourself and have faith. That's it.
I mean, I can just say this, that you are in the perfect place right now, and you can definitely grow so much and learn so much from these amazing people, and I wish you guys all the best.
So to all the aspiring communicators out there studying at IHE, I'd just like to tell you guys that don't stress your souls out. It's only the beginning. Question, opine, because that's what makes you exclusively yourself, and that's what matters at the end of the day. So that's all I'd like to tell you guys, all the aspiring communicators, and looking forward to meeting you on the other side very, very soon. Good luck. Thank you.
Now, working in NGOs and doing development communication is some of the paths that you can clearly see being in the college, but I would say don't limit yourself. You can do anything with it. From my batch, there are people who are working as animators, graphic designers, journalists, content writers, art curators, somebody who works in Accenture, somebody works in Canada. I am a filmmaker. So don't limit yourself. So that's all from my side. All the best to all of you, and go big.
You give me the wings to fly. You are the clear blue sky. I'm floating so free.